Hey there, welcome to episode 50 of Your Fun and Profitable Online Business. This is the podcast where we talk about growing your business in ways that actually feel good. Not frantic, not exhausting, and definitely not glued to your laptop. I'm Wendy Muzzy, a certified money coach and online business strategist, and I help women entrepreneurs build businesses that support their lives instead of quietly consuming them. And today, I want to tell you about something that still feels a little surreal to say out loud. I just got back from 33 days in South America and Antarctica, and I genuinely forgot what day it was most of the time. Not in a, oops, I just lost the afternoon kind of way, but in a deeply present, time-blurring, fully in it kind of way. And here's the part I really want you to hear. While I was gone, clients signed up for some of my offers, invoices were paid, and my business kept moving forward. And no, I wasn't secretly working behind the scenes to make it happen. Now, this episode isn't about the passive income fantasy, and it's definitely not about a build it once and just disappear forever kind of thing. It's about something much more realistic and honestly, much more powerful. It's creating enough structure in your business so you can step away and enjoy your life without everything unraveling. So if you've ever thought, I'll relax after this next thing, or I wish I could just take a vacation, or did I mess up because my year didn't start with a bang? This episode's for you. Pull up a chair. We're talking about what it actually means to make this possible and how you can start building towards it too. Now, the underlying belief I often see in business owners, especially women, it's like, for my business to be successful or to make money, I need to work really hard. And this translates to being online at all hours, often spinning their wheels and putting in constant effort, and a fear that taking time off means less income. Even if we don't say those things out loud, they're there and quietly running the show in the background. And I get it, I really do. In the first few years of my business, stepping away for any amount of time felt incredibly risky. But I had to take that first vacation to find out it wasn't risky at all. And then I took another vacation for a little bit more time, and things didn't fall apart. And each time I came back, I could see it was working. I did this and slowly built up to the point where I could take a little more than a month away and feel okay with the decision. In fact, the revenue that came in while I was gone nearly covered the cost of the entire trip. That still blows me away. But the deeper win isn't the money. It's coming home feeling energized, being clear on what I was doing and where I'm heading, and genuinely excited about what I want to build in 2026. And this didn't happen by accident. I slowly moved towards it and created systems that allowed for the break. Now, I want to pause for a second and acknowledge that my systems aren't about stepping away forever. They're about trust. Trusting that you don't have to micromanage every piece of your business, and knowing that rest and slower starts don't erase your success. Now, if you hear me saying this and you're scared that everything will fall apart if you stop touching it, that fear is information for you, friend. It's pointing to a place where trust in yourself and the business you're building hasn't been created and tested yet, and that's fixable. Let's talk about how this can happen, because I don't want this just to feel like some pie-in-the-sky idea. Here are 4 key parts that are crucial to keeping your business running while you're away. Number 1, creating a no matter what list. This isn't only for vacation. Your no matter what list are the weekly activities that happen in your business no matter what. Before I left, I was very clear on what had to be set up and what didn't, because I know what I need to do in my business every week. Podcast episodes were scheduled, emails were prepared, key communication was handled with clients and staff. No, not everything was perfect. There were some mistakes, but the important things were done and taken care of. And this list gave me something incredibly valuable: mental closure so I could be fully present with the people I was there with. I knew what was handled, and I trusted that past Wendy had made it happen. If you want to hear more about No Matter What List, go check out episode 44. You can find it at wendymuzzy.com/44. Part number 2. Before vacation and post-vacation planning. I didn't just plan before I left. I took care of all that. That was my no matter what list. But I also planned for how I wanted to come back. I knew what my first few days back would look like, and I knew what I didn't want to jump into immediately. This meant I wasn't returning to chaos. I was returning to structure. This is key, and it's easier than you think. If you want to hear more about this, go check out episodes 23 and 24. You can find those at wendymuzzy.com/23 and wendymuzzy.com/24. Part number 3, invoices and payments on autopilot. This one's practical for your business any day, but it was especially helpful here, and it was huge. I am not a fan of chasing down money or sending, "I'm just circling back on this" emails. I don't do that. Instead, I'm all about setting up your payment systems because we're creating profitable businesses here, and that means we need to bring money in. And because I set this payment system up early in my business, money moved into my account while I was watching whales move across the ocean. It was really flippin' cool. Part number 4, boundaries being baked into the systems. This can be out-of-office messaging, clear expectation with staff, and letting clients know exactly what support looks like while you're away. And here's the thing I want you to hear, especially if you do one-to-one work. Being constantly available to your clients is not the same thing as being supportive. If you think you need to be available all the time and the idea of boundaries makes you uncomfortable, I challenge you to get curious as to why that is. All right. Now that we've talked about the 4 practical parts that are needed to step away, I also want to address the mindset piece. There may be moments, I'm speaking to myself here, where your brain wants to pull you back into work. For me, it sounds like I should go check on whatever it is, or I think I missed X, Y, and Z. And then the what ifs start pouring through. And in those cases, I have to remind myself that trust building doesn't happen when everything feels easy. It happens when I sit in the discomfort and wait for the outcome. Every time I didn't intervene and things worked out, trust in myself and trust in my business grew exponentially. And here's what starts to change when you stop being the glue to your business. You can step away, not just physically, but mentally. You can take a real vacation without constantly worrying what's happening in your inbox or replaying decisions in your head or feeling that low-level pull of just checking. And that trust you build while you're away, it doesn't disappear when you come home. It shows up in the day-to-day decisions. You make those decisions faster. You stop second-guessing yourself, and you know your business can move forward without you hovering over every little step. And this isn't about escaping your business. It's about building a business that supports you and your energy and your time and the life you actually want to be living. All right. We've talked about a lot. I want to get to your action step for today. I'm going to give you a simple, easy next best step. I want you to identify one place where you're the bottleneck in your business. It can be onboarding or payments or scheduling or follow-ups. And then I want you to ask, what could handle this without me? Maybe it's automatic invoicing. It could be a simple scheduling link, or it could be a short what to expect video for your potential clients. And I want you to pick just one, not all of them, and go make it happen. Now, if you're feeling stuck here, this is a topic I've helped people untangle during a Pick My Brain call. You can go over to wendymuzzy.com/call to get it scheduled. I'm here for you. Okay, here's the belief I want to leave you with. You don't need to earn rest. You can design your business for it and enjoy the whole process. Now, if this episode made you exhale a little, go hit follow so you don't miss the next one. And while you're at it, share it with a friend who needs a permission slip to slow down just a bit. All right, that's it for this week. Until next time, happy building a business that gives you room to live and space to have endless joy.